So, yeah, but with this and Pokemon coming in at the end of the week, my budget's just tighter than I want it to be.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
So I told the and with BT9 or BT10 coming out like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's pretty normal. Okay, so welcome YouTube. Sorry about that.
Welcome YouTube.
Getting all set up and chatting and what is up. At least I think we're live. Let me see. Are we?
I wish I had like a VTube model sometimes because today I don't feel like being on camera, but oh well.
You're good.
One of those days. Been fighting with my beard shape all day, and I'm like, I don't like you right now. Get trimmed. And it will.
Shave her down.
Nope. It's a good length. I like the length. It's just it's not been behaving.
That's fair too. Okay, just pin that here.
What's funny is I used to have like a crazy long beard. I cut that down, but now my mustache is very long.
I just keep mine kind of short and neat though, but I mean I'm also like currently in the public eye for a lot of things, so I kind of have to as well. And there we go.
What do you call Digimondays? That's always the public eye. Trying to figure out what else to stream this week because since Pokemon's releasing Friday, I'm debating whether or not I want to stream Friday. It very much depends on if I have the time to, though.
Yeah.
But I'm supposed to start a shiny badge quest, so I gotta do some graphics.
Okay, anyway, had to talk to the kiddo off screen, but we are back. Sorry about that. Real quick.
I didn't even know you left.
It was just like a moment. Dapper here has a booster box of Draconic Roar that we're going to start off with opening, so I think it looks okay. I think it's big enough that people can see polls on my screen.
Okay.
I didn't full screen it, so it should be, but it looks.
I mean, can you full screen it just from the Discord?
Well, I meant like on my XSplit thing. So.
Oh, okay. I was like, maybe you can just full screen it from the Discord image though, so you don't have my face.
Yeah, I'm using Discord.
Okay, cool.
That's what I.
Let's get the overwrap off of it.
Yeah, it's my mug on my live stream, and then like whatever the top. I split the cameras, so whatever top down is will be whatever I want it to be, and then I have my icons on the side. Like I have my icon and then the background and can talk and all that jazz. And then your hands, my hands are here, his are there, are opening the box. So if you are interested, here is a booster box opening. Really quick for everybody.
Here is our dash pack inside here. Looks like it has 6 different dragons.
Yeah, it's not really a dash pack. It is a pack that has cards that are in the set plus 1 extra.
Yeah. Plus 1 extra. So 2 cards, okay. Looks like we got a blue Wingdramon.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it comes with 2, but I mean, like, what they are. It might just be the single card.
I already dinged it. That's annoying.
Ooh. That poor Wingdramon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that's like that's sort of the stuff you want too. I'm thinking.
Wingdramon or Gondramon. I did say let's pull some Dracomons in the post, so yeah, I'd say Examon stuff would be nice. Yeah, that is for sure.
I was about to say it was just currently there a Glairedramon, but you fixed it.
Did I fix it already?
Yeah, you can see with the Glare. Oh, I kind of need to take one. There we go.
Let's put weapons of mass cutting away. Okay, first pack. Right side of the box. Gotta figure out what to do with my with the ball though. It might be a little glary. I have low lighting right now. We got Gatomon, Snow Aguman, Airdramon, Crabmon, Dark Tyranno, Voltramon, Growlmon, Wingdramon. Guess I'll set those aside, right? Vorvomon, Vidramon, Lavagarita with Avalon's Gate.
Man,
I think I always kind of do that.
Avalon's Gate, like, flocked to me. It was weird.
It blocked you?
Flocked to me. Like, I got a...
Oh, you just have tons of them. And
yeah, I think I have, like, 6 of them or something like that. So...
oh, wow. We got Laser Cannon and Agumon at Rio's place. Teropiamon, Abidramon, Sunarizamon, Shadramon, X-Tyrannomon, Groundramon, Jazarmon, Plesiomon. Actually, I guess I do need that stuff too. Airvidro, and the first super is a Goldramon.
Goldramon? I like him. He's just, it's a bad deck. I need some support. Oh, he's a Glairedramon right now.
That's fair. He is holy. That spot's not good. I don't know what to do about that. I'll pull the Plesio and stuff out later.
Maybe where the Plesio is, the supers can go. Because
that down here?
That was clear. Yeah, right there looks good.
Ah, so like here and over is probably good for the super rares, which means I should probably keep the rares in the glare section, huh?
If you want, yeah.
That Vidramon looks awesome like that.
Looks like it's got a blast going, yeah.
Ah! I'm supposed to be faster at this.
Okay.
Not this one's hard to open. That means it's a good pack, right?
Possibly.
Abidramon, Miragemon, Commandra. I guess I should lay Commandras aside. Actually, it doesn't make sense to lay anything aside because I'm gonna probably play almost every deck in this set. Oh, a Wingdramon and Cordramon pack. This guy, level 5 machine for Hinalinks. And the secret. I was right. There's something nice in this pack.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's the alt art, isn't it?
No, he's sitting around. That's regular, but it's still like a $30 card right now.
This is regular Imperial?
Yes.
Okay.
The other one, he's like standing up more and is more like attacky looking and stuff like that. I pulled both of them. That's how I know.
Ah, okay. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's not the secret rare I want to be seeing, though.
No, you want to see Examon for sure. Especially given his price tag. Holy smokes, is that card expensive.
Crispale, Godflame, Flariza, Guillemot, Darktarana. That's a good card. Sealsdramon, Angel Womon. There's our Slayer.
That's the super rare. That's
yeah.
Dragon mode. I don't think that's the alt. That's regular, but still good.
Back to back. Looks like I'm supposed to be playing Imperial Drone.
It's not super pricey, but it's very still good. It's needed for the deck.
Parasaur, Cyberdramon, Gatomon, Snowagumon. They got Cyberdramons in every set now? Babydomon. Lavagarita and an Avalon's Gate.
Yeah, they gave him some love in this set, so...
Oh, I might have pulled from the wrong stack of cards there. Jeez. These packs are opening very poorly for me today.
Are you using the pull tab?
No.
That might be why.
I do what I want. Commandramon, Paledramon, Patamon.
I found Digimon packs are tough to open like the normal way.
Well, I opened this one with the pull tab and it dinged the top of the card, so...
Yeah, with single cards it's a little harder.
Dynabe, Lavomon, Missymon. We got Wormmon, and it brought the level 5, a machine dragon guy.
Wormmon's being wormy.
Fine, I will use the pull tab. Chris
For
Pale,
some reason,
God Flame,
yeah, I don't
Parasaur.
understand why it's like increasingly more difficult to open Digimon packs the normal way. If they could just be more of a convenience thing than not, and it's just like, no, they're like really glued together.
They don't want him to come apart. This guy's good to set aside just because of what he is. Zulong
Yeah.
with the Hyper Infinity Cannon.
Yeah. Well, that's a name.
It's not the worst one. Oh, that one opened up fine to the back.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Some of them are like really weird, and then other ones are okay, and so that's why I just default to the pull tab.
Makes sense. Airdramon, Crab, Laser Cannon, Growlmon, Sunariza, Angelwomon, Dracomon, Pyodramon, Ent, and Hydrassi. Hydramon. I think they play 3 though in Bloomlord, so
2 to 3 depends. Like I've seen like 4 Bloomlord and like 2 Shivamon and 2 Hydramon.
Oh, they play Shiva. That makes sense.
Well, yeah, it gives the deck a lot of punch because then you can use the option card and stuff like that and just stop your opponent from doing things
that they would want to do.
Yeah.
Dorbikmon. Is that the card for Channel-wise? Trial of the Great Four Dragons.
I don't know if it's used in there, but I don't think. Dorbikmon is just like you shove a bunch of things with like Dragon and other traits under him, and then he gets freed up for Digicross.
That sounds like my kind of guy.
Now,
Godplay. What?
I was gonna say, I think, and I have to check, I think you can just use Dragon, because I don't think there... You might know a little more than me on this.
There's a Great Four Dragon, Megidramon.
Cool. I like that deck. It's fun. It's not good, but it's fun. It needs a few more rookies and champions to do what it needs to do, and then it'd be good.
To dig.
Yeah, because you only have 2 rookies and 2 champions, and 1 rookie's Agumon that just supports the deck, and Patamon's the one that like finds things.
Yeah.
So, and then both your champions do, but one's on play, one's Digivolve. I'm like, why can't we just do Digivolve?
There we go. Commandermon pack.
Yeah, I feel like the deck's more wanting than... like I said, it can do neat things. It just needs pushed a little more. But I think had they pushed it, we would have had like a legitimate Mega Zoo deck running around, and maybe they don't want that. So...
True. Parasaur, Cyberdramon, Guillamon, Dark Tyranno, Demon, Groundramon, Missymon. The Zulon art is nice.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a boy.
Yeah, nice. That's the old art. He money too.
Oh, well, maybe I need to turn him in so I can get another box.
He's not that much money. He's 50-60.
Dang it. But I need another box.
Yeah, as I say, he's 50-60, and the regular's 42, so you're probably better off holding on to him.
Well, I'll need him, so...
Yeah, that's why I settled on, like, getting 2 normal and then 2 alts. I want to get, like, all alts, but... I'm like, I thought these would be like $15 for the one, and like the other being like, I thought the alt would like settle in around like $35-$40, and then the regular be like $15-$20.
Yeah.
And Breakgermon, you need that guy, and Vmon. So yeah, Breakgermon's part of the Xmon deck.
Yeah. I mean, I doubt I'm gonna get enough Examon stuff in one box.
Me too, because you need 4 Examon.
Exactly.
But you're off to a really good start.
True. I just had too much Imperial Dramon stuff.
I mean, people who want Imperial, you can easily probably...
Nina!
You can probably easily make trades happen.
Look anymore. Please. I'm just laying Hina aside because it's Hina.
Okay, yeah, by all means.
I'm just gonna lay everything aside, and then nothing's gonna be in an order. Does that make sense? Sonorizamon, Shadramon. Apparently I can update my Tyrannomon deck, right?
Why not? Seems cool. Seems good. Oh, I think that's what I'll feature next week. Maybe. I have to see if I have enough to do it. But I'd like to get Aegistramon versus Hydramon next week.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I mean, I have Bloomlord built. Like, what are the additions? Like this, the Tropiamon, right?
Yeah, and Hydramon. The reason I'm saying that is because, like, Aegistramon lets you play things when you, like, your opponent plays things. So, it got played because Crossheart exists. And it got to do trades. Bloomlord is also, like, a deck that just plays things. So, it might be, like, a fun matchup to watch.
Got it. What? No more Shotmon?
I mean, it was already featured, so before the deck died, and Blue Flare was already featured. I'm trying to like give variety, if I can. Like I'm actually
Dorvikmon.
like
Trial of the Great Four
I actually
Dragons.
want to like put together Dragon Links as well and have that do something.
Yeah. Hina Links looks fun to me. Apparently you can kind of use Hina in the Examon deck too. It doesn't do much because like they have no on-play effects, but still.
Okay, yeah. Does it like it gives you memory, right? Or something.
Nope, just says suspend this tamer to activate one of the on-play effects.
Okay, then it doesn't do anything with the excess.
Start of your turn if your opponent has a Digimon in play, gain 1 memory though.
Okay, so it has like a generically good effect.
Mega Seadramon and a Volcanic Dramon. That is a super rare.
Yep, super duper.
How many Aegis Dramon do I need?
Aegistramon for what?
For whales.
Oh, 4. But they're like 75 cents to $1, so you're fine.
Okay.
This set is like Hydramon and Alts and Secrets for higher.
Oh yeah.
And then like I guess Darkdramon's like I don't know. He might be like a few bucks. But yeah, there's in Dragon mode like the super.
The thing I like about Darkdramon is it actually builds upon the commander deck that's already existing. It's not like Imperial that switches deck style every time it prints a new version.
Yeah, I didn't know what colors Examon was gonna be, and whenever they were like it's blue green, I'm like, I guess we have the Drawmon, so that makes sense. It's just different.
I don't know. I still want to kind of play it in off of the Red Baby. I'll have to show you what I mean when I get the right pieces. For now, I'm just going to use this as like proxies, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think I can build the Whales deck with a few proxies. A Zulong alt.
Yeah, as I say, that's the alt. That's what I mean. If you look at the normal one in that, it is very hard to tell that's the alt.
Yeah. It's only because I pulled 2 of the normal one before pulling the alt.
Yeah, because like I opened one of the EX3 boxes and literally just had a Zulon sitting aside. I'm like, oh, well, my box sucked, and then I realized I had the Zulon alt. I'm like, oh, they didn't really do anything to make it look super different besides change the way he's facing.
Yeah, I guess he's he's more airy here. He's more like a cloud here.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you only get one star. Yeah, 2 secrets. Or you get a secret or an alt.
So here's what I think. No, this is like EX2. I think it's 3 alts and a secret. Or you can pull a secret. So your box might actually have the full 3 alternate artworks.
Oh, okay.
That or your big hits are done. It's one or the other.
Metallic Dramon.
That might be an alt, dude. Check the border.
No, this is a regular art.
Oh, it is?
Pretty sure of it.
Does it have a border?
No, it doesn't have a...
I'm pretty sure that's the alt. Let me check something.
Go ahead. There's like 2 packs left, so... I'm pretty sure that's my 6th, though. I mean, I guess one of my alts was Examon. Jeramon. Shadramon. What the heck? I'm getting ads.
Ads
Oops.
from what?
I have YouTube playing for lo-fi in the background.
Oh, okay.
So, now you just hear the sound of my voice instead of songs.
Okay,
Hey, I actually got 4 Palmumons.
You're right, that is a regular one, because,
This is the alt.
yeah, that's one of the alts. Okay.
Volcanic Dramon.
Yeah, okay. Because the alt of Metallic Digimon has, Hina.
Oh my god, Hina is on the card. That is adorable.
Yeah.
Alright, last pack. Ain't no magic. Patamon.
Yeah, no,
Unless
you get an error box, it will just be 2 rares.
Parasaurmon. Cyberdramon. Oops. Knocking stuff
I was
over.
gonna say, sleeve box says hi.
Whales. That's the whales deck. Flarizamon. Kiamon. Jazzamon. Cordramon. Babydamon. Hina! With the Slayer Dramon.
That's not a bad pack for you to get the stuff you need.
This Slayer Dramon also has like a little dent there.
Yeah,
where I had to pull it.
The quality control is not stellar with Digimon all the time.
Not for this set. I remember sets being good, but this set does
better than others. But like, even like, I feel like the rares in the past couple of sets has been, even though they're super, they've been a little like darker and duller.
Yes, I agree with that. But I think that was partially because we complained that they were hard to tell the difference between the rares and the super rares.
Which, yeah, I understand, but they could have done something a little bit different with the rares. Like, they could have given it like a pattern or something instead. But it is what it is.
You mean a hollow pattern? Nah, that's expensive.
No, like see this Slayer Digimon here?
No, your camera's not on.
Alright, haha. There we go. The one like from the starter deck, it's a rare, but it's brightly colored, and they could have just, I don't know. I like this foil pattern. I understand it looks like a super rare, but it was nice and clear. But like, even with Henry, Henry looks okay too.
4 Dragons is primarily a rare lower deck.
Yeah, the whole deck is rare besides Goldramon. Sorry, his Japanese name is Godramon. I don't know why they gave him Goldramon in the English one,
because you can't call things God and have them be monsters. God is not a monster.
I guess.
I don't know. I'm pulling that out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I guess. It's like,
I got 3 Entmons. I don't know if those are useful.
Yeah, they go.
But they got Digisorption.
Yeah, I think they go into Bloom Lord at some number.
That's some number.
Yeah, I haven't figured out what that is because I haven't looked heavy into lists. Alrighty. Well,
I got 2 Arrow V, 2 Trial of the Great 4 Dragons, and 2 Magnadramons. I actually think that you can put the Magnadramon X Antibody in the 4 Great Dragons list, and it sounds fun. 3 Lava Garidamon.
I'm not saying it's not possible, but like,
why?
well, you'll see whenever we get to play a game. You'll see.
Why, you have 4 Great Dragons you're gonna play?
Yeah, I want to show.
Okay.
I want to show it off. Show people. It was.
I don't think I got any Pyldramon.
That's really weird. It's a rare.
Yeah, what color is it though?
Red purple or purple red, whatever it is. Probably.
Yeah, it's not in my red section. It's not my purple section.
All right. Yeah, that's odd.
Alright,
wait,
let's
no, I'm
see.
sorry. I'm dumb. It's an uncommon.
Oh, okay.
It's only foil because like it could come like that Wingdramon does as one of the box toppers.
Okay.
That's what it is.
It makes no sense to sort this stuff by color. It's better to sort it by deck, isn't it?
Yeah, to some degree.
Alright, let's see what my starter is for Examon, right? 2 Slayers, 2 Breaks.
It's a good start. Like you need play sets of Slayer Dramon, and I do like a 4-3. I do like 4 Slayer, 3 Break Dramon, which is pretty standard. And then like all the other things, you need like 4 Grounder, 4 Windra, and then I do like.
I got 4 each of those.
I do 4 of the starter.
Cordramon.
Yeah, and I only run I think like 2 of that guy. Or no, maybe 3. I think I run 3. Yeah, 3, like 4 green, 3 Vade, and then 4 starter for like 11 champions. Because like you can get that on playthrough Digivolve, and Evade's good, but like you only got 3 of the green Cordra. Only 3 green Cordra in a box. That's weird. He's like common.
I got 4 Groundra, but 3 Cordra.
That's weird. Yeah.
4 Wingdramon.
I think Groundramon might be an uncommon, and then like the Cordramon's common, so that's bizarre.
No, Cordramon's an uncommon. This whole set is uncommon. Yeah.
Okay, then that makes way more sense.
Yeah, Baby Demon's the only. That's an uncommon too, but I got 4 of those.
Okay.
This looks like I just need to buy the rest of the deck though, rather than try to pull it.
If you get if you get another box, if you plan on getting like another box, get another box. That should fill out your play sets, and then like buy your secrets, because like that's all the deck is. You see how quick you made it,
right?
And then it's just like comes down to tech and what you want to run into it.
Yeah, so I just need to buy my other deck box. I mean.
Yeah. So and then pick up like whatever Examons you need, because it's just literally like rares, uncommons, 4 secret rares, and then slap in like the rest of the odds and ends, like your Davis and all that you should already have.
What, the Davis from the starter decks?
No, well, yes and no. Davis.
Yeah, that was a trick question. Sorry.
Yeah, like the one that finds blue-green tapers, because obviously that's the best tamer for that deck. It's usually a +2 unless your deck is hating you
in the face.
So it's real strong.
I swear I had some cards laid aside for this.
Although I found out that I am. This is for you, and it's up to you. But I'm building my Examon deck with Kaiser Nels.
Nice.
And
I like that.
That is one of the smartest ideas I can offer people, because let me tell you something. If you hit a Kaiser Nel at any given point, whenever you have a stack deck, it go burr. Like, first off, it lets me do something unique to the deck. It lets me just build a stack over in raising and not care what my opponent's doing, as long as they're not smacking me in the face. Raise and then play a Kaiser Nel. Bring out the like level 5 DNA and then Examon immediately. So Kaiser Nel means Examon 9 out of 10 times. The only time it doesn't, that's a non-bow, is whenever you are green-blue, like Break Dramon on top, and then on the bottom or in the second card you have the Wing Dramon, or you have like green-green or blue-blue. It does not work. But that's kind of why you play in a way to make sure you're evolving like correctly. And like you search for your Wing Dramon to make sure it goes on top, your Ground Dramon to make sure it goes on top, then Slayer Dramon. That's like your best line, because then you have Slayer Dramon ready to go whenever you Kaiser Now. My deck is I tweaked it since we played. I am now using like Kennen Davis as well as regular Davis, up the Davis count, I think, to 4. I'm only doing like one memory boost, because I think you still need consistency pieces. But
play Tidal Wave.
Woo! My phone just like decided to jump off the deck. That was weird. Tidal wave.
Yeah, it decided the Kaiser nail out.
Yeah, that's a 7-cost Kaiser now. I will not do that. I play Kaiser now.
Stuff always seems to be useful from those first starter decks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I swear I had like a Dracomon and Cordramon 4 and 4 laying aside here so I could just plug it into this deck, and I don't know where it's at now.
Oh, good. I'm gonna go and tell my kid it's ready for her bedtime, so I will be right back, and then maybe whenever I get back, we can slam in some games.
Sure.
Okay, so be right back, everybody. Go ahead and enjoy Dapper with his box.
Doing nothing but sorting cards.
That's okay. I mean, feel free to talk to people.
Hi, people. I'm supposed to talk to you and keep it parental guidance. I'm being guided by a parent even though the parent's off putting the kid to bed. How does that make any sense? Where's the cards I put aside for this deck? I can't find them now. That's annoying. Means it's probably my best bet is that it's like in my backpack. So I gotta find that. Pull stuff out of it until I find what I'm looking for. Let's see. What's this one? That looks like it's a Just a Man. Next one. Ooh, Digimon. I'm tempted to put the new stuff in that. Looks like stuff I pulled out of stuff. Oh, this says Canawise in it. I think I will try Dorvikmon in that. Just see what happens. This is 2 decks for the price of 1. I want to see if there's a way to do the War Growlmon X antibody stuff in purple, but I don't think there really is. Gabubond, this is probably Gabubond, and yep, Gabubond. My decks are disorganized. Metaguru X, yep. What's all these extra cards behind it? Oh, there's a Dracomon, so it might be that. Draco is my secondary evolution now. I'm a Monodramon in my opinion. Bibidamon, Wormdramon? So there's 4 of those. Light Dramon. I thought that was actually a nice little inclusion. 2 Cordramons. Yeah, this is like a pseudo idea for the deck. I think it's supposed to have like Megadeth in it. Hidden Potential. Obviously Ice Wall. I think he's supposed to be Blue Memory Boost, but yeah. I think it does have Takumi, but I almost don't understand why. I just wonder if that could be something else. And since I didn't have 2 Davis, I put 2 of these guys in here. 2 TKs. Digimon. It does look like that's most of what I was trying to build for that. Tyrannomon. I'll have to look into this to see if those new Tyrannomons can add to that deck or not. I don't know if they can. They had a purple source. X antibody black. Tyrannomon red. What's this? The old commander. I'll set this one aside because it is something I might get into here. And these all red decks. They all red decks. I'm trying to think, what deck did I put Davis in? I think it's in this grandest deck. Which I never got enough grandest Quagamons for. Ooh, looks like I took it out. That makes you wonder where I put that stuff then. This is blue flare? Yeah, this is blue flare. This is Gallimon. What's the difference between Kirishio and TK? I might need to look up Bloom Lord. I think these Avalon's Gate are gonna be my random rare that fills in for Examon. What's Digisorption? Digisorption 3? Oh, it's a 4 cost. Let me see. I do have an Examon list pulled up. Let me see how similar Red Black Links, Healinks, Machine Dramon, Blue Green, Examon. So babies, I have. Let's clear out these other colors right now. With the red, blue, yellow. So the list I'm looking at plays 4 Baby Demon, 1 Baby Demon. So that is correct. It plays a Gabumon, which I'm not going to. My idea for Gabumon is, of course, Dracomon. And then I think it plays 4 of this Dracomon, but I only have 3. But 7 doesn't seem like enough. So I'm going to cut out some stuff to do some other stuff, basically. I'm gonna put Betamon in here for now. I do think that can definitely change though. Plays 4 Cordramon. I have 2. So for now I'm gonna only put 2 in there. It plays 3 of the green Cordramon and 4 of this Cordramon. Let me look at this here, because I think Lydramon's kind of like my replacement in that situation. On to the next one is Wingdramon. Probably not going to play the hollow one for right now. But for those, we go to Groundramon, where there's 3 of those. I'm going to play 4. 4 Slayerdramon, so I'm going to play 2 and 2. Looks like 3 Breakdramon. I have 2 Breakdramon. So I'm wondering what to put for that section. I think it'll be Imperial Dramon, actually. Oh, I know I have Imperial Dramon here somewhere. Not in that section. Yeah, there we go. We'll throw Imperial Dramon in there. Because that has a making of sense. Then it plays 4 Examon, which I'm going to count these 2 Avalon's Gates as Examons. So they'll just be turned around. So I'm going to play 3 Examon. And I'm going to play 1 Omnimon Merciful mode. Just because I'm weird like that. I'm going to follow that up with 2 Davis. This thing says 3 Takumis. I don't think I'm going to do 3 Takumis. Trying to think if there's anything else that could work for that though. I guess it helps a draw engine. Don't know what to replace it with right now, so I'll do that. We have blue memory boost. And ooh, I got my music is done. Let's play this one.
Alrighty, that took longer than I expected.
I know, I almost built the entire deck.
Oh, interesting, but not bad. Just,
What's interesting?
that you did that. Proxy holders, huh?
The proxy or what?
I said, yeah, it looks like you're doing some proxies and holders and stuff.
Yep, mixing it up.
That's a lot of option cards.
These 4 are supposed to be Megadeth.
Gotcha.
I don't know if all this will fit. That's what I have for a start.
Yeah, no, of course. Would you like to play a game?
Sure, but probably not with this.
Well, yeah, no, I'd imagine not.
Trying to think if there's anything I can update with the cards I did get.
The only thing that you could easily move into, and I'm saying this like for anybody, is Commandramon, because it's the only deck that was in here that got like actual support. Everything else in the it's different from EX2. EX2 was like they got new things, but then it was like a bunch of support for a bunch of old archetypes. This was like all new archetypes, and then like support for one deck. It kind of did the opposite of what EX2 did.
Oh yeah.
So this is like build all new decks, enjoy, figure out the missing pieces, and then here's one deck that gets like new support because they're kind of dragons. They have draw in their names, even though they're all cyborgs. I guess they have like correction, that and Machine Dramon. Sorry, there are 2 decks. Machine Dramon, my bad.
I didn't get anything from Machine Dramon though.
Yeah, you got Hyper Infinity Cannon. That's about all.
Yeah, 3 of those. Super useful card.
Yeah. So.
Alright, I guess let me see what Commandramons I got then. And I only got 1 Dark Dramon.
But even then, like, even if the deck decides not to run any Dark Dramon, you get, like, more Command Dramons. And Tank Dramon's, like, nuts. Seals Dramon, the new one's nuts. Because Seals Dramon has jamming. So, like, it's something that is a little sticky. Tank Dramon allows you to do stupid stuff.
Well, it's a better version of the previous Tank Dramon.
Yeah, so...
Is Missymon any good or no?
I don't know. Probably, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna update Whales if I had pulled an Aegis, but I didn't pull Aegis.
Yeah, and that deck's like a weird deck anyway. It's bizarre.
I already have Whales built.
Yeah, no, I don't mean that. I mean like it feels like it's a deck that has a bunch of support, but it has very little actually. The Aegis-Dramon deck, like it's a very different thing than I expected.
But I even busted out the Fuller Seedramons for it.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes, pardon you.
Yeah, and that would have been good had they like hard played level 6s versus you.
I'm surprised I really haven't seen any other Seedramon.
Yeah, that's the only Commandramon in the set.
Well, I know that.
Okay.
But it's not the only D-Brigader in the set.
Yeah, no.
I got 6 Commandramons, Jesus. In 1 box. Tell me you're common without telling me you're common.
Yeah. That card didn't seem too hard to find. I think it might be because Sealstrom might be uncommon. Yeah, it is, because it gets a foil upgrade. I think all the foil upgrades are only uncommon.
2 tank Dramons.
Yeah, honestly, there's not like a whole ton that you add to the deck.
It makes it easy to add to the deck, though.
Yeah, and I guess if you count Hydramon to go into Bloom Lord, but
So the question with Missymon is, what's better, the DP boost or reboot?
I would say I'd say it depends on how you approach the deck. But to me, D Brigade is like a soldier deck where you just send all your guys in to be deleted, and then you get more.
True.
But that was whenever the whole deck was like, play these with Dark Dramon and maybe you do Silstramon stuff. Now it's like, now you can play it as like a soldier deck for just to shoot guys into your opponent, and then, but you also have to climb. So it's like a weird like two-tone deck, I think.
That doesn't seem like the way to play Commandramon.
Yeah, like I said, it's weird. Like it's strangely one of those decks that got a lot of stuff and then also like got nothing.
Well, it's just by getting stuff, I think it takes away from
What the deck
like
does.
what it previously was doing. Yeah.
Yeah, because before it was just like it's literally the epitome of Rookie Rush, smashing with guys, and then smashing with more guys. Now it's like, I actually wish the new Dark Dramon had everything it did, but it was just like on play. It's really weird that it's on Digivolve.
Right?
I was like, why can't you just be like an on play?
Like, do I take out the Chikirimons for the new Commandramon?
I would, because in that way you just always have Commandramons. Shikarimon's adorable for security trap, but I mean, it's also like the worst evolution target in your deck.
Okay, so we solved the rookie problem.
Yeah, that's the easiest issue. Are you running any of the blocker Silstramons in your deck?
Yeah.
Then I would probably straight up replace them. I know that sounds weird. Unless you're running like other champions in your deck, then I would put the Silstramons in their places. If they're like not D brigades. So if you're running,
Yeah, Rumble Mans.
yeah, as I say, it depends on what you're running and how many.
I got Sealsdramon and Grumbleman.
Okay. I mean, yeah, no, I mean, what you're playing, people are like, this is like a weird deck, but this is exactly how D Brigade should be looking.
Yeah, the weird thing I have is well, I do have an Omnimon Ultras. That's weird for sure. But I just wanted that. But I'm wondering how many like Ultimate Flares, Iron Fisted Onslaughts do I keep?
I think you still run a bunch of those. If I'm being honest, I think you just what you do is I think you switch up your top end a little bit and then play it.
I only have 2 Pride Memory Boosts.
I mean, yeah, you probably took those down to make room for other things. Yeah, I definitely keep Congo in the deck.
Yeah, keeping the Congo. I'm keeping the Memory Boost. I think what it was is I'm playing Black Memory Boost instead of 3 Kazus.
I would almost make some of those your new lines. Like I would keep two Congo.
I'm keeping these and probably the 2 Izzies. The question of these, and then I actually feel like maybe an Onslaught goes down to 1 or goes down to 2 or something, or down to.
That could be fine, yeah, and then that way you have room for some of your other guys.
Grumble or no?
Maybe a one of.
1 of Grumble.
Yeah, maybe like a one of, and then that way you can. Because I think Grumble came in clutch for whenever you didn't have like another alternative to rush your opponent down. And
Mm-hmm.
the new tank Digimon, doesn't that let you bypass that? I could be wrong, but I thought that it did.
Let me properly read it. Give me a second. When Digivolve and reveal top 3 of your deck, you may play one Digimon D-Brigade and its traits, uh, and the play cost of fire less among them without playing its cost, trash the rest. Um, no, it's the inheritable here. When you play another Digimon with D-Brigade and its traits, it gains Rush.
Yeah, and that's almost the same thing as Grumblemon, but it has to be
Yeah.
inheritable. So, like in the turn that you make your guy, you have him out. You make your level 5 free or level 6 free, and then like whenever you get like whenever he digivolves, you get to play a Duke, right?
Yes, when Digivolve and play a D-Brigade and then it gains Rush.
Okay, so when it's played, it gains Rush on the top, or does it have to have the inheritable to gain Rush, or is it both?
No, when you evolve this on the Seals Dramon, it'll reveal top 3, play a D-Brigade at 5 or less, and that D-Brigade will gain Rush.
Okay, yeah. See, that's where like you replace a Grumblemons, because that might have been like the last push you kind of needed to win.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, that's why you replace the Grumblemons with that?
yeah, I think so, because then that's like your aggro right there, because they're just like, I got their memory, boom, play rush, dude, swing, like, because they evaluated the board you raised, and then you go into your guy, play like another guy jamming, and then like maybe just win in the same way. Like that's I still like one Grumblemon just in case you just are like, okay, gotcha, because you are aggro, but that's probably how I would do it. Because you're just like, so you have like all your rookies are almost now just Commandermons.
Yeah, except for the Hagura that discards Commandramons.
And you might even be able to drop that down to 2.
Probably.
Because you just got like 4 brand new Commandermons, so you may even be able to do just 2 of those to get the ball rolling. It was a 4 of because you really needed to dump them in, but now that you just all your rookies are Commandermons, they can just attack.
Oh, you want me to flip that card over to be extra Dark Dramons then?
Yeah, that'll work.
I only have 2 Tank Dramons. Do I need more of those?
Yeah. I would probably do like the 4 Tank Dramons. I would do like 6 Steels Dramons, probably like 6 to 7 of them. Just so you have room for to play the Tank Dramons. Because you do need to like find stuff to climb.
So, where do I find space for the other 2 Tank Dramons?
The 2 Hagurumons probably can come out.
Well, no, 2 of those are becoming the Dark Dramons since I only have one of those.
Okay. For room, honestly, you probably could just take out the Zwart defeats and be okay.
Oh, you think so?
I mean, you're looking to be more aggressive now, so I'm guessing Alterus is out of the deck too.
Yeah, I already took it out.
Yeah, that's what I would think. I would think like you take out that, or like I still think like the original Dark Germon's what you probably want to play because of the way the deck works. So I do think like I could be wrong, but my thought is this is like a 4-3 split on the Dark Germons.
Yeah, 4-3.
And then Tank Germons, I would just run 4 of the new one and 6 Seals Germons.
Yeah, that's basically what I have.
And then that way
I just need to. That means these warts are Tank Dramons then.
Yeah, so I just do the 4 Tank Germons and then go from there. Because that way, and you could even put in like the old Tank Germons just to rep it. But that's how.
Yeah, I have no clue where those are, so I'm
Oh,
gonna put the Jazarichimon or whatever.
okay. Yeah, as long as it's the same level and stuff, that works. But that's where I would be at because like now that you have like the more aggressive pieces and your deck does like a lot more D-Brigade stuff, I think having less D-Brigade in it is bad. Like this is the kind of deck that just wants to be tribal the whole way through.
Okie dokie.
But yeah, that's how I see D Brigade. As I learn more about it, I can tell you more of what I see. But it's not exactly a deck that's just like um just like instantly top tier where you know everything you're running. Like the tweaks matter or whatever, or the little nuances matter, and how you, like whatever flavor you want to pit your deck to be. It feels like it's like a tribal deck through and through. Alrighty, and then we will put on our camera. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, I have to fix this. Ugh. I did a weird thing. Okay. Remove. Add source. Smart selection. We'll grab yours first. Boom. And then add source.
I like how I look up an Examon deck, but for Commandramon, I'm like, nope.
Well, Commandramon, I don't know if there are like major topping lists, and I hate to say it that way. Like one, like that's the problem. Like that deck is great, but as it gets like
It's a locals deck for sure, like 100%.
yeah,
I've never seen it perform outside of locals.
yeah, like even the ones that are like, oh, there's this Commandramon deck that was doing well, like
But it performs amazing in locals.
yeah, and then they're like,
Which is fair. It's like I said, I actually honestly just think it's a locals deck. It's like phenomenal in locals, and anywhere else it struggles, you know?
yeah. And I don't think it needs to be much else too. Like that's like Rookie Rush, right? You just always have to respect the aggro player at your locals because they're probably just going to eat you alive.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't respect them, and you're just like, yep, you won, kind of thing. Alrighty, let's roll here. I got a 3, I think. Yeah, 3.
Can I beat you with 1 dice? Nope. Can I beat you with 2 dice? I got a 4.
Yep.
That's funny. I actually don't think this is shuffled well at all now.
Oh, take your time to shuffle as long as we get the game up and moving. This thing's skewed up just a little bit. There we go.
It says my last subscriber is like the game capital.
I don't even know if Jeff is like around anymore besides his open cards thing.
I don't think he's subscribed to me since September. He's doing Splinterlands 100% of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, then the game capital was just open product.
Yes. Which I mean, I figured that channel was going to eventually become that.
Yeah, I figured as well too, but it just the only thing I dislike is that their schedule is like sporadic. There's no like set schedule.
There's no set schedule. They don't do it every week. Yeah.
For what I see.
When a new set drops, they do it. and they only do it for like a few hours as long as they have orders. If you don't get there in time for them to get your order in, you just don't get an order.
Yeah.
I found that out because like they were streaming while I was working, you know.
Yeah.
And by the time I get home, at like 5:30, they're done for the day.
Yeah.
And they're an hour behind me, so
Yeah.
they only stream till about 4:30 in the afternoon and start at like 2 o'clock. So they stream for like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's weird to me. Like,
yeah,
that's a bunch of money they could be moving to, because I don't know how much they actually are selling locally, but it could be a lot. It could be enough. But alrighty, you get to start us off then.
Yay! Yep, a lot of these cards look the same. I don't think I shuffled enough.
Hey, it's Commandramon. It doesn't matter if they're all the same. It's just rookie, go.
Sumimon, Commandramon, Commandramon for 2.
Nice, 2 cost. Okay, cool. Draw. Hatch. Go into Pata. Draw. You know what? Let's get this out early. TK, put you at 2. Come on, cards. Okay. We will grab Digimon and recover 1.
So can I still play Metal Guru in this set?
Metal Guru is still like the best deck, I think.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I honestly think Metal Gurumon's still like the best deck. I think it's even with EX3 stuff, I still think it's like Metal Garurumon, Grandis, and Blue Flare.
Let me swing security 5,000.
Delete. It is Goldramon for 11.
Cool.
This is a Mega Zoo deck, so things will just go away.
Commandramon and Decieldramon for 2.
Oh, that's good. He got jamming.
Nope, that's a blocker.
Oh, that's a blocker one. Okay.
Commandramon for 3.
Alrighty. Draw. Raise up.
Yeah, sorry, I can put it where you can see it better.
No, you're good. Digivolve for 2. Draw on Digivolve skill. Top 4 cards. Add a card with Dramon in its name, and then one with 4 Great Dragons in its traits. So we will do Gold Dramon and Megidramon for our 2 targets. I do believe they go to hand, right? Yeah, real top 4 cards. Add 1 card with 4 Great Dragons. This would be, yeah, yellow card, Dramon in its name, and 1 card with 4 Great Dragons. Cool. Alright. And then we will play Arrow Force of Vidramon, putting you at 2. Draw a card. This triggers Arrow Force's effect. We will play 4 Great Dragons, which will trigger 4 Great Dragons effect. 2 draws a card, and then it's your turn with 2.
Okay.
Arrow of Vidramon is a blocker.
Cool. Draw for turn. Hatch the Sumimon. Evolve into Commandramon. Commandramon 1K will attack.
Yeah, I'll let that one through. It is a Zulanmon, so delete.
Deletion effect. We go top 3. Play a Commandramon. Fifth. Bottom of the deck in any order. I guess I'll choose. What's his name? Decieldramon and an Izzy.
Okay.
Yeah, Darkdramon. There's his name. Okay. I'm gonna play Commandramon, a blocker.
We'll digivolve into Elecmon. He's only in there because it was one of the few rookies I could find on hand real quick.
You're good.
We will break Trial of the Four Great Dragons here to play Megidramon.
Sombra's checking out the Digimons.
Cool. Megidramon's skill deletes Silstramon.
Okay.
Then we will.
Does it delete like a blocker specifically, or
level 5 or
6K
less?
less? Okay.
Level 5 or less. If it's
Sounds good.
If it's played by Trial of the Four Great Dragons, a level
6 or less.
One by one, yeah. So it just can't touch level 7s essentially. This will gain Rush, so we'll attack in for 12 at security.
We'll let that through. That is a Commandramon.
Okay. Then we will Digivolve for 3 into Goldramon. Draw. Goldramon's Digivolution skill. We will add a card with 4 Great Dragons in its trait, so we'll take Trial and add it back to hand.
Okay.
Now, since we have that, we're good to do that. Okay. We'll Digivolve into Gatomon for 2, draw, and then it's your turn.
Okay.
Equally, Goldramon has blocker on it.
Okay, cool. Draw.
Heritable, yeah.
I have 2. Okay. Is it 11K or is it bigger than 11K?
Goldramon?
Yeah.
Goldramon's 11.
11, okay. Let's attack with Commandramon 4K.
I'll let that one through. It's a Trial of the Four Great Dragons. We'll set it into the battle area.
Okay. Commandramon will attack 2K.
We'll block that one.
Okay, nice. Oh, that does stop me from doing that. Okay. Go ahead and Ultimate Flare. Choosing Goldramon.
Okay, yeah, so I'll just wipe this because it's
3 or less, yeah.
Okay, and then at the end of the turn, this will also delete by its own effect from Trial of the Four Great Dragons. And it
Okay.
will let me play a draw, but we have one. Hit, draw, I'll raise. We will...
So I did play that correctly, okay.
Yeah, we will start by removing Trial of the Four Great Dragons to play Magnadramon. Magnadramon
And recover. 2.
Let me gain 2 back.
I knew that Magnadramon was going to see play in that deck because I was like, that's the best Magnadramon.
And then we'll play this for 3.
Does Trial give that rush?
No, this will, though. And we'll play Trial of the Four Great Dragons off of his Digivolve. We'll
Okay.
draw a card from Trial. And then we'll draw a card from Viximon because we played an option card with Cosgrader.
Yeah.
Magnadramon will attack Commandramon.
Nice.
On attack skill, we'll play Patamon. Patamon will
No, you're supposed to have Bushi, man.
Patamon's skill?
Let's have Bushi Agumon, man. You're doing it wrong. That's what you need instead of a Lekmon, is Bushi.
Well, maybe. We'll grab this. And raise.
At least that's what I'm playing in my version. Bushi Agumon.
Yeah, I could see that.
So you get double rush.
Yeah. And then let me think here. Okay. 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 2 for Digimon. Draw.
How's it still your turn? Jeez.
Because you gave me 6.
Your point?
You gave me 6. Okay. I'll reveal the top 4 cards.
I took out the threat.
We'll grab Goldramon back to our hand. These will bottom deck. And you sort of took out the threat, yeah. Sort of. Then I told you I like this deck. And
Looks fun to me.
Yeah, it's just I feel like it just needs more.
Well, try out that Bushi thing. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, if I find some, I'll have to add that in as our like blank rookie. Kind of want to save both of these. So you don't have anything in raising. Yeah,
I do not.
We'll just go into Goldramon for 3 here, and then
Okay.
And then it'll be your turn.
I'm missing something important here. Evolve into Commandramon. Dang, am I dead in the water until I can pull that off? Kind of. Yeah. Commandramon for 3.
Okay, so I'll be at 1.
Yep.
And then we'll go to 3 because of that. Although, well, I want end of turn delete because of Charles' effect. Start over turn 3. Draw. Hatch. Okay, so let's do something fun.
I wonder if there's a way to play Trial of Red Dragons without worrying about Goldramon in the deck.
I'm about to show you why that's a bad idea, but first we're gonna use this to play Zulonmon. Zulonmon on play, I draw 2 cards, and then if it was played by Trial, we gain 2 memory. Yeah, Agumon Digivolve, draw. Wow, this deck feels so powerful whenever it's not facing Examon. It's kind of nuts. We will go into Arrow Vidramon for 3. Draw. Arrow Vidramon skill to play Trial. Trial and Vixie draw 1 and then draw 1. Zulonmon will attack security.
Commandramon.
Goldramon will attack security. We'll use Goldramon's skill. We will tuck Magnamon or Magnadramon, Megidramon, and Azulomon to the bottom of the deck to burn your 2 security.
Oh, it burns 2 security before it checks security?
Yeah, it burns the 2 before it checks.
Izzy, that would have been nice to have. Commandramon.
Then it'll connect.
11.
So this will be deleted. But then Arrow Vidramon will attack for game.
Okay. Well, not much I could do without Izzy setting me to 3 because you just kept starving me at 2. So I couldn't even play Darkdramon.
Yeah, that's why I like Izzy a little more over like some of the memory boosts that you wanted to play because they're fine, but I feel like you need 3 or 4 Izzy in that deck just for it to play correctly.
Oh yeah. Didn't look like it there. It was in security and still got trashed.
Well, yeah, but you only run 2 right now.
No, I run 3.
Oh, you run 3? Okay, maybe you need a 4th one. First or second?
I don't know if it matters.
It does.
I'll go first since I want to attack turn 1 always. Gotta beat you down before I get beat down.
Yeah. That was me drawn like really well too. So Like TK was everything in that matchup. It found me exactly what I needed.
Oh, and allowed you to start me every turn and me not be able to play. Like I said, I had a Dark Digimon a couple for like the entire game. I just couldn't play it.
Oh yeah.
Not that that solves anything, but I think I would add at least 2 more security down or something if that was the case.
Yeah, probably.
Didn't see any of the new stuff though.
Yeah,
Till the end there.
I was gonna say I don't think you will. I definitely look up lists for that. And the other thing I noticed that your deck doesn't have is you do not have Death X1 in it.
Nope.
Which is fine, but that might help you too. But because there was a point whenever I had 3 Digimon and a Tamer, so that would have reduced him by 12. So you could have put him out for 8.
I have 1 Death X and it's usually in another deck.
That's equally understandable if you don't have him.
Yeah, I need to get more, but it's not happening anytime soon.
Yeah, they're like they that card needs to go to 1 or it needs a reprint. Like, I understand it's like in a current set, but that it's just too much money right now.
To cost.
Cool. Alright, we'll draw. Hatch. Agu. Draw. TK. Let's see what we get. Check our hand first. What do we
Well, this is looking identical.
Yeah, it is. I was thinking the same thing. Not as identical as I would like it to be, though. Okay, so we don't want to nab that. I think we'll take... Oof. Okay. This is a little more difficult of a choice. So we have that to do that. We will grab Trial. And then your turn. What was that?
Oh, I'm at 2. Sorry.
Yeah.
Draw. Raise. Commandramon attack for 7k!
That must have... Was that what I healed? I don't know. Okay, delete.
Commandramon attack for 3k!
Delete. I was hoping you wouldn't hit this one.
Blocker.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Draw. Ugh. Yuck. Yeah, we're just sitting for now. Godflame will give it -6. And you'll be at 2.
Hatsunamon. Evolve into Commandramon.
See, what this deck is doing right now is why I can't do anything. Because it needs another champion that says, do what Godamon and Aerofor, or what Veedramon did.
Digimon does.
Yeah. It needs like another Veedramon specifically to like find on Digivolve. Like have Godamon as the one on play and have a Veedramon. That way you have enough. And if it did that, it would be fine. Draw. Ugh. Really, deck? I don't want to... Okay, whatever. I mean, I guess we just Rookie Rush. Go ahead.
Interesting choice. So I'm at 3.
Yep. All I can do right now.
Raise Commandramon.
Like, this is where the deck doesn't perform. You see it, like, go off and it does amazing things, and then this is the other half of the deck. This deck more so beats itself than anything. 7, delete.
Okay. On deletion, reveal 3, play Commander.
Yep.
Or not.
That's weird. We added more Commandramon to the deck. You think that would have gone up?
Nope. Guess not. Commandramon 2K.
5. There. Okay, so we put that in. That's what we healed it to. Because I would have instantly grabbed that. At least I know what we put in it now. So I know what card that is, and I don't think I'm happy about it.
Darkdramon.
Oh, yeah,
I can go like this. Top of the deck. Darkdramon for the last security.
That's why I was upset. Because I was hoping this would have hit in a different order so I could have grabbed Goldramon.
Got it. Makes sense. Pride Memory Boost. Give you 4.
Lord Almighty. So here's why I say that this deck bricks. So this is what's my hand.
Sorry. What's in your hand?
Death X, 3 on diamonds, and 2 trial. I don't even have. I don't even have a dragon to play. That's why I said like this. That's the other half of this deck. Death X can't even be played. I don't believe. Could I get? Well, we just lose because Commandramon.
You have 4, and I have 2 bodies on board, so it's reduced by 6. Right?
So I could.
So you could play it.
Yeah, but then we lose, because then you just attack with Commandramon. We lose no matter what. So yeah, just next game. I can't do anything. If I like a draw somewhere, wait, is this one? No, it's Fiximon. I was gonna say if it's a Ipamon, maybe we got something. Yeah, no. Okay. Like I said, this deck beats itself more than it loses. If that makes sense, unless it's certain.
Yeah, there's a lot of decks like that actually. So honestly, people claim that was Justmon forever, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, and this deck is just like a bit of good support away from I think actually being like a B tier deck and being able to play. It's fun tier right now, but I think it'd bump up to like tier 2 if it got like another Vigdramon. Like another Vigdramon champion, and then like another rookie for the type. So then that way you could do like a 12-11 split of like the correct rookies you need, and then go from there, and then like play Megazoo list that's competent.
So you're saying what it needs is what X antibody has, okay?
Sorta. Yeah, I mean, kinda like if there's like a Patamon X antibody that worked with this deck, I could see that. But
that's a good point. There's only like a Salamon X antibody.
Yeah, like honestly, I would say though that what the deck could use is like a Vmon rookie, because it would make sense that's yellow, that worked with like the 4 Great Dragon stuff, and then the champion could be just like whatever, probably an Anjumon, like the champion in Anjumon that things.
Why is it Agumon and Patamon? Why wouldn't it be Patamon and Salamon?
See, that's what I don't get. I don't understand, like, if it's the 4 Great Dragon archetype, why Vmon's even in it.
Why the lines are what the lines are, yeah.
I would have done like.
Why is Megidramon a 4 Great Dragon? I don't understand that either.
I will. Oh, it's game 3, yeah, so I'll start. Hatch. Digivolve, draw. Yeah, that was a weird one to me too. We will give you 4. Yeah. And And then look at the top 4. See, this is the inconsistency. This could be an Anji woman, but I can't get it.
Oh, because it's not an angel?
Yeah.
Or an Angemon? Or a Magna Angemon?
Yeah, like, why wasn't it Magna Angemon for this set to just be, like, super consistent? That's what I mean. Like, so they need, like, a Magna Angemon for this, too. Just to... for the lines. And then I think you could, like, build a competent deck. And they're like, no, we're gonna make this the most inconsistent piece of garbage that you can play. We will grab... Oh, we have you. I want to grab one of these. Why can't I... Okay, so we can't grab these. Oh, I want to grab those, though. So these have to bottom. I was even thinking I could grab Patamon, but we can't. Right?
No, because it's not.
Yeah, he's a mammal, so I can't grab him. I guess this.
He's a rodent.
And then it'll be your turn.
Okay.
4. Like, that's just it. You see right there, that is exactly what I mean by just neat. It's not even like the deck does nothing if you don't find 4 great dragons. It's just like an archetype is not synergized. Like, whoever designed this, I think, just like threw darts at a dartboard and went like, what Digimon works here? Dunk.
Makes sense.
There has to be like some kind of lore behind this that these guys teamed up and that's why. But even then, they could still put in, for the card game purposes, this could find Digimons for card game purposes and leave it at that. Like, find one card with Dramon in its name, or the Angels, and the same with Digimon. Find one card with Dramon in its name or the Angels. Ta-da, you're done.
Oh, I should have did that instead. Oh well, I can do it this way. Replace Dramon. Give you 3.
Oh, is he a 7 cost?
He's a 5 cost.
Then you give me 1.
I evolved for 2 down at the bottom.
Okay, and you're giving me how much?
3.
3? Okay. Seriously, deck? Why are you being...
My hand didn't say I could do much, so I'm doing what I can.
How big is Silstramon?
4K.
We're gonna Godflame him. Give you 2.
Dang it. Should have did backwards.
Your turn then. Yeah, so remember my statement about like saying, hey, Goddramon and it being the dub? This thing's called Godflame. It's Goldramon's attack. Why isn't Goldflame?
Because it's Godflame.
Oh, I know. I'm just making a point.
I think I go ahead and I'm at 2.
Yep.
Well, you have no tamer out, so it's probably okay to do it that way. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna evolve it for 3 into the Tankdramon. Substitute. I think he reveals 3. Oh, tell me. Reveal the top 3 of your deck. You may play 1 Digimon card, D-Brigade, and its traits, and a play cost of 5 or less among them without paying its cost. Trash the rest. So I get to play the Commandramon and trash the rest. Which means, since the stats are correct on that one, I'm just going to do that.
Yep. Just don't forget it's a D-Brigade. Alright, let's draw.
Don't forget that this is D-Brigade?
Yeah.
Okay. That's easy enough.
Your guy's 7.
There's like 4 cards that aren't D-Brigade in this deck right now.
Your guy's 7,000, right?
7,000, yes.
Yuck.
And gained reboot, so.
We might die with this, but we're gonna play Trial. Give you 7, draw a card. Good. I need to do something. Like,
Patch.
There's 8 memory to draw a card, by the way. Feels bad.
Missimon the Commander.
You know what? Actually, we'll pretend we're good and raise that, and we'll draw a second card because I realize Viximon's under there.
Nice.
Even if these are deleted and I get punished for it, it's cool because like I need more cards. Had this been Upa, he would have stayed back, but he's being brave since we can draw a card, 2 cards. Because we could just easily run into a the big flare.
Mm-hmm.
But I need more, so I need cards more than anything, and that's the issue.
So do that. I think I do that. We're gonna attack with Commandramon 2K.
Yeah, we'll let that one through. It's a Patamon, so it has 2,000.
2,000 for 2,000, so dice, okay. Evolve Tankdramon into Darkdramon, which will initially be for 5. Drop the evolution. And then when I would Digivolve, you may turn 5 cards with Deep Brigade and their traits to the top of your deck to reduce the cost by 1 for each of the cards you turn this way. So I'll reduce it down to 2.
Yep, so you're at 5.
Yeah, I'll put it that way. I go to the top of the deck, which is always weird to me. Oh wait, let me see if that's the order I want them in. Nope, I want it in the opposite order actually.
Okay.
If I'm to play the deck correctly.
All good, all good. It's Digi Monday. We're not at regional.
Mm-hmm. And then this thing will attack. Yeah, it'll attack. This one will activate. One of your D Brigade in its trace attacks, reveal 2 cards on top of your deck. Play a Commandramon among them. And then trash the rest. When Commandramon is played, Darkdramon's effect activates once per turn. When you play another Digimon with D Brigade in its trace, delete one of your opponent's Digimon to play cost less than or equal to this Digimon played, and unsuspend this Digimon.
Okay,
so it unsuspends, it deletes the 4 costs, which will probably be the Gatomon.
Okay, cool.
And unsuspends after it checks.
You're attacking in. Okay, so 4.
Okay. Let's attack again, 12k.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, we'll set a trial. Why not? Doesn't say you can't have more than one.
Nice. Commander into Seals Dramon for 2.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We'll do Seals Dramon into Tank Dramon for 3.
Seems strong. Yeah, you just get that repeat going.
And then reveals top 3. Play with a 5 cost or less. Ooh, it's better to play the blocker or the boy that can go.
I'm at 2 security if that helps make your decision any easier.
When you play another Digimon debrigaded trait, it gains Rush, so it'll gain Rush from that one. Those both are once per turn. So, sure, I will play the Commandramon and trash the Izzy. Because he'll gain Rush. I don't think this one has Rush, though, so. Because it wasn't played this turn. No, too bad I can't get Rush and Blitz, right? We'll rush in 5k.
7, so he's deleted.
Okay.
I thought he was once per turn. Oh, you're just reading him. Okay.
I'm just reading him, yeah. One, two, three. Okay. So I can't play another one. Won't reduce it enough.
No, but you could reduce it like down enough if you wanted to do that and like get another body out. Be up to you though.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was debating on. But it doesn't play anything, it doesn't cause anything to rush, so. Honestly, this makes the most sense, probably. That would gain rush, but it wouldn't really do much for me. I want a Pride memory boost.
Okay.
Play a commander.
Alright.
Then this reboots on your turn.
Draw. Hatch.
Did you hear me? This reboots on your turn.
Yep. Well, those are both good options. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pop this trial, play Zulanmon, draw 2, gain 2 memory. Pop this one, play Magnadramon, kill 2. Now we'll go into Digimon for 2, draw, top 4. We will grab these 2. So
kind of fun that you always have the option to see all 4 dragons come off of those kind of searches.
Yeah, I mean, I have to. We're finally getting somewhere with this deck. It took us forever to get here. Okay.
I wanted to make sure I could show off Commandramon first.
Yeah, no, I understand. 12 into security.
No blockers. That is a 2k.
You're supposed to die.
Against Commandramon, really?
It could happen.
No. There's only like 3 cards I could kill that.
Digivolve. Draw. Oh, man. Okay.
Man, I feel like I'm getting old because I'm already tired.
We are old, Dapper. 3 for this. Draw. We don't have a trial to drop, unfortunately. So interesting point of order. How many cards are in your hand?
An amount of cards. 6?
Okay. If we give you 10 heal 2 and have 3 blockers, can we survive? That's the gamble.
Oh, if you can play Magnadramon?
Yeah, or I can delete something on your board. Like, I have these 2 options. You know what? Oh no, you're 12 cost, so we can't do you. That's what I'm thinking of. This is actually I think our easiest play though. Godflame, give you 4. We will grab back trial. Let's give -6 to whatever we can pop. I'm guessing that's the Commandramon.
Yeah, which would get popped anyways because he's gonna decoy whatever you try to get rid of.
Well, this is game mechanic, not effect, but I understand. And then your turn with 4.
Okay. Let me see what I have here. Hmm. Raise Commandramon.
Seems good.
So many bodies.
Well, yeah, I gotta stop your attacks, like somehow.
Let's go ahead and have Darkdramon attack security. Let me see what it's gonna do. So it'll reveal top 2 cards. Oof. Trash these. Which means nothing played, right? When you play another Deeper. Okay, so nothing played.
Yeah, so it's just
Yeah, it's just okay.
Okay, interesting. When you play D Brigades, they gain Rush still, right?
Because of this, seals Dramon under there.
We'll take that one. It is a Death Xmon, so we'll delete the Commandramon. 15, Death X.
Yeah, so it deletes this Darkdramon, right?
Or Darkdramon, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a little switch here just because it's so it's the right thing instead of the wrong thing.
That's okay.
Well, I think that actually might have solved some things, though. I'm gonna pop the Pride boost, go to 6.
Okay.
I think. We'll have to find out. How much do I need to do for this? Yeah, so Tank Dramon's gonna go into the Dark Dramon.
And he's 3 cost, right?
He's a 5 cost initially.
Oh, it's going in Darkdramon, gotcha.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I have 10.
Yeah, so he's free.
Yeah, he'll be free. Which means I'll go back up to what, to 6? I think, yeah. Question is, what order do I want these in?
The order lets you play things.
I know, that's what I gotta think of. So when that attacks, plays a Commandramon and gives it Rush. So he's definitely going back. Did I draw for the evolution?
I don't remember.
I don't think I did, so sorry, let me do that. just to identify what other cards I have in my hand already. So those two. So do those two. Dark Digimon. And probably those two.
Okay.
Well, let's do the dude,
Okay.
the Tank Digimon. So of all that for free. That will attack security, reveal top two, trash the Seals Dramon, play the Command Dramon, which allows us to delete something of 4 cost or less.
Which I don't have, so you're good.
So this says and. Does that mean it's still on suspense? When you play another Digimon Brigade and traits, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost less than or equal to the Digimon's play you play, and to unsuspend this Digimon.
Correct. It has to delete because it says and it doesn't.
Oh, it has to delete. Okay.
If it's a period and then unsuspend this Digimon, you can do it. But I think you have to go through like the play. Like it depends on how it's worded. Digimon's weird on their wording.
Alright, I believe you that it's the on delete. The deletion is what unsuspends it. So that's 12k.
We'll take that one. TK. That's an Agumon, so we'll just put this down.
Oh, okay. I was confused for what you're doing for a second, but I understand it now. You're good. Well then, if that's the case, I will play Dark Dramon for 3, obviously. Putting some Command Dramon, Seals Dramon. Yeah, I'll just leave that Seals Dramon there, and the rest of these go up top.
Okay.
That'll be played for 3. That will allow this to activate the once per turn effect when you play another Digimon Brigade and traits. Delete one of your things that are 13k or less. So we'll delete. I don't know, you have a blocker?
These are both blockers because of Arrow. Wait, no, this is not. Never mind. Arrow Forces. Or Arrow. Arrow
Yeah.
is.
So I'll delete the Arrow Dramon since it's a blocker. And then everything can attack, basically. So we'll attack with 11k.
Yep, and then you swing it.
We'll attack with 5k.
I was thinking these have blocker, and that's because it's his inheritable.
Yeah.
I was one turn away from doing the things, and that's okay. Yeah, but you can see why this deck isn't very good right now. It's fun, but it's not good.
I can see why the new combo for this one's fun. So
yeah, you get to loop a little bit.
still feels weird because I've been playing Commander Mon just Commander attack,
Yeah.
the entire time. So yeah, I'll have to get my hands on 2 Tank Dramons.
Yep. Yeah, that deck.
And 2 more Dark Dramons too.
Yeah, that deck's still fine. Like it's not bad. Alrighty. Well then, it's 11:30. It's 10:30. Did you want to call it, or did you want to play another game?
I feel like I'd rather Theorycraft than play another game. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
No, you don't know what I mean?
Like I sort of do. Yeah. Like what do you mean Theorycraft? Like looking.
Trying to think.
What you want to build for your decks, or
trying to see what I have that I can kind of mess around with here. You know what? Let's lay out that deck right there, and I will get like a base for how I want to build it. You know what I mean?
Which deck? The Dragon Link deck?
No, the one you have in your hand right there. Four Great
Oh,
Dragons.
oh, four Great Dragons. So the only two topping lists I looked at, or only topping lists, and I don't know if it's locals or not, is built a little bit differently from mine. Uh, it's only doing like two Goldramons.
That's probably all they had.
No, I'm running three. I guarantee you it's an easy card to get. Because
Alright, so I gotta point this out because I love it. Do you see that in this card they have Hina
yeah,
riding the little baby dragon? Well, not even riding it, she's just standing next to it.
yeah, and then like Metallic Dramon also has it in the alt as well.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay, so here's my opinion if you want to play this deck well. It is a Death Xmon deck, and you just stall with Magna Dramons. And Trial lets you just play for cheaper.
What?
So if you want to play this deck, like, the way I would see it is, it's like a, so, okay, hear me out, and this is going to sound stupid. For Death X, like, this is, if I were to, like, try and make this competitive, okay, I know it's, and people might be, like, thinking I'm crazy, but competitive-wise, where is it? Come on. Okay. Competitive-wise,
God Flame.
and this is for people who want to go, like, all in. If I were trying to build this deck seriously and competitively, instead of just, like, having fun with the four Great Dragon theme, which is what I'm doing.
I'm just looking for a jumping off point, sir.
No, I know. I'm just saying. This is how I would approach this deck if I were building it competitively. And then fill in the rest. So, 4 Trial, 4 this Heal Magnadramon, 4 Death Axmon.
Dull as heck. Is that what you're telling me? It's a security control?
I mean, almost, yeah. Like, it's a Megazoo list, like, and then I'd run, like, 4 TKs. And then you would do, like, your...
Air Dramons.
Huh?
So what about Air Dramons?
TK is a memory tamer, so maybe Air Dramons, but I doubt it. So, like, this is how I would, like, approach it if I was trying to push the deck competitively, is that you're just trying to keep yourself alive. And then, so, like, you'd probably take, like, all this stuff out, and then, like, fill in the deck, so you still run all these, I feel like, to be able to find your Magnadramons. Maybe you run, like, the other Magnadramon with it, to, like, maybe, like, as a 2-of. And maybe, like, some amount of Azulon Mons. So then that way you get to draw cards and gain memory. But then I would run, like, all of these. And then, like, go from there. That's how I'd be if I was, like, quote-unquote competitive. Is that I would be thinking about, like, what mattered for me trying to win, and what allows me to play Death Xmon as soon as possible, and just to be able to, like, double Death Xmon my opponent. And how much can I stall through all that to win to get to double Death Xmon. That would be the competitive version of this deck. Like, you want 4 TK so you can find your trials, and then all of your... this probably matters. But yeah, I would just 100% be like... Just a moment here. This will be whatever rookie helps in that deck. Because I'll show you like all the extra stuff you get if you do it this way. So then, like, this stuff would probably be the same. So like a good chunk of it's still the same. But then you're taking out like... You're taking out like the packages over here. Well, I did bump it to 4 Goldromons. Maybe I only need 3. You get like 1, 2, so 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. You get like 9 cards that you get to play around with. Or 8 cards, sorry, because one of these have to be a TK. But this is like, if I was going to build the deck competitively, the route I would go. So you have stuff to find your 4 Great Dragons, because I think you still need that. These can be anything, honestly. I just have rookies to climb.
Rookies that actually climb?
Yeah, so like, these just climb in the deck. But, I mean, you could even argue that maybe they'd be, or like maybe just whatever, like something like inheritable, or if it deletes like heal yourself, maybe like Salamons. So like even these being Salamons would be fine, and then maybe you run like Lucimons, and then like you run some security control stuff, and then like enough like heal stuff to keep yourself surviving to where you're stalling and living just to play these. And sometimes like just hard slamming these is like enough to win you the game. And then you do like your other stuff to heal around it, and then like play another one. And then you just like it's like I think it's like if you're building this deck, it's a Death X deck.
In other words, annoy the crap out of your opponent.
Yeah, annoy the crap out of your opponent and just keep dropping Death X ones, and then make them lose that way.
I don't know if you're making them lose, unless it's to lose the will to fight.
Yeah, so that's how I would like approach it competitively, is like the 4 Death X Mon. You have to hard draw it, but that's the beats. And then just like a deck that you would just play to like find your pieces, so you just heal constantly. And these are probably like some version of healing over here too. Whereas like this just finds your trials and everything else and lets you play them. Goldramon might be like a consideration to get this back. Same with Godflame. But I feel like Godflame is just too small. So I might consider like... I'd probably play like a couple of these just to retrieve back this. And then I would say just probably like a reinforced memory boost.
Yeah, that's always a good card.
And then like 5 cards that heal you or disrupt your opponent.
Do you only play 2 Azulong in your list?
No, there's some of them are backwards.
Okay.
This is what I was going with competitive. This isn't what my list looks like. I was gonna say if I was building it to like actually compete in tournaments, that would be what it would look like. Because yes, boring, like you said, it's not doing the fun stuff. Boring just to like make it so that the opponent doesn't get to have a fun time and we just slam Death X after Death X.
Yeah, that sounds like something my locals would hate.
Yeah, so that would be just what I would do. I just build it like a... It's not even really security control, it's Mega Zoo, but it's Mega Zoo Death X. So if I was going competitive, that is where I would go with it. Just to be like, I have enough security bombs. So like I think I would do like this is a reinforced memory boost. I'd probably do like Wyvern's Breaths and maybe like a Holy Flame. So I think like reinforced memory boost, Holy Flame, and then Wyvern's Breaths.
Yeah, that makes a very security controlling for sure.
Yeah, and then like you're still doing all of your this stuff, but you're just looking for this card in particular to keep healing you, and then maybe this to just get into Death X. So you're just trying to buffer yourself enough to just Death X your opponent 100 times and make them mad at you.
But you could totally evolve Death Xmon off of Magidramon.
You can't if it's off a trial. Trial stops him from evolving.
Oh, it does.
Yes, sadly. If it let you evolve, you would be doing that every. That would make this deck busted. Because then you play a Magidramon version of this deck and then your opponents cry. Because imagine all the level 7 toolboxes you could have in this deck then.
Yeah.
That it's just play dragons for free. Like, it's literally 3 costs and then get a dude and then you're like, or get that, then push that away on your next turn. Get whatever level 7 you want and then be like, haha. But it stops you from evolving into level 7s.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, trust me.
They thought of that.
Yeah, like, they weren't like, oh yeah, Magidramon Death X, that cannot happen. Like, that cannot be this deck's top, and we cannot build another, like, heavy security control deck for 4 Great Dragons. So they were
But
like,
they love security control in America.
oh, I know. That's why I would approach this deck this way. It'd just be a Death Xmon deck. Yeah, it's boring, but that's if you actually want to take it to a tournament. This is definitely not like I'm going to take it to a tournament type of deck. I will say one of the things I think I am going to do is bump down to 3 Goldramons and then play 3 Magidramons because I'm only running 2 right now. And I feel
Is
like
Magidramon nice for that removal?
yeah, I like that. Yeah, and I realized that like I wanted to recover for 4 Great Dragons a little more, and that's what my aim was before. But I feel like I need. I did run like this is Ulan as well. In theory, it's good. And
I like that as Azulon.
it's a one of because it lets me Digi-Evolve off of yellow if I need to. Like there might be cases when I have Arrow Vidramon and I just need to be like he's a blocker, go.
And he ends suspense.
Yeah. Since you do not have Death Xmons, these are 2 flex spots for you. Whatever you want to do.
Ouch. That makes sense.
So it could be like more rookies, more champions, even like an extra rookie champion. I'm running 10 rookies in this deck. Like I'm literally just running 4 Patamon, 4 Agumon, and then 2 of whatever.
2 Elecmon until you find something better.
Yeah, I mean Bushi's not bad. Elecmon just was like something that I pulled out, and I was like, okay, it's like a 4K vanilla. It's not the most terrible thing in the world for yellow.
That's a placeholder.
And it's an easy one to look and be like, ah, yeah, there's my placeholder. I know immediately what needs replaced. But yeah, so my deck, for what it actually looks like. We're doing 4 of the Viximons from EX2. They are when you use an option card with a cost 2 or more, draw a card. And then one Upamon if I have 3 or less security, draw a card. Those are our eggs. I don't know why I did that again.
Can you evolve it into a level 6 after playing it from trial?
So the issue is that trial only plays megas.
Yes, so can you play an X antibody over your
Oh
Magnadramon?
yeah, no, you can. It says that Digimon play by this effect can't be evolved to level 7, and at the end of the next turn, delete that Digimon. So you can. You can X evolve
Okay.
it. Yeah, because it doesn't say you. It says it can't go into a level 7, so it is specific. I just think they saw like Death X and were like, no, like, you know,
Yeah, for sure.
like no, no free Death X's for you. Like no,
Somebody figured that one out.
probably quick. Whenever somebody's like, oh, Megidramon, delete your thing, Death X, and they're like, whoa, wait a minute, like, huh? That was
It's like
pretty
a
sick.
thanks for finding that bug.
Yeah,
We're going to fix that right now.
yeah. They probably saw that.
Before this game ends. You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, they probably saw that real fast.
Like one person that got to do it.
Yeah, if
It kind of be fun to test this game, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, all the broken things that they do have, and then they're like, oh, we gotta fix that, we gotta tweak that. Like, what if Death X mod originally costed, like, I don't know, 15 memory or something?
Probably,
And
yeah.
they're like, no, it can't cost that cheap. It'll ruin the game at that cost.
They probably were looking at the cost of that for a while to figure out what worked.
Yeah.
They probably tried 10. Nope. And just worked their way up to 20.
Well, I don't think any level 7 costs 10, but I could definitely see this seeing that this cost 15 or 16 originally, and they realized that was way too powerful, and they're like, 20. Like, provided they test this game, and I think they do. Not every game person, or not every card company tests their game, but I think Bandai does.
Yeah, it seems like they do at least.
Because like I feel like certain cards will just come out a little more busted than they are. Okay. Oh, I do run 3 God Flames. Cool.
I was worried for a second. The sleeve I have my Goldramon in is like scratched up at the bottom. And I thought it was the Goldramon for a second. I was like, ah.
Yeah,
About to complain about the control again. I don't know then.
yeah.
Quality. Alright.
Okay.
Thanks for all the explanations. I am tired now.
Okay. I was gonna show you like
Oh, sure. If you want to show some combos, why not?
Well, I was gonna show you the list a little bit too. So, like,
Oh, Pride member.
like this. These are the different Magnadramons. I'm running 2 heal, 1 of that. I think we're only at the 3. Azulon, we're doing like 2 of the 1 on play gain 2 memory, and then 1 of that, and then
Trying a little bit of everything. Got it.
sorta. Megidramon. I'm pretty sure this is the Megidramon you just run because he's like the best one for the deck. The other ones are on Digivolve, so they don't do anything.
Yeah, the other ones don't have on play effects.
Yeah, so Megidramon. If it were me, and this is probably what I'm gonna do after tonight and after testing, I'm probably gonna do this.
Oh, get a third Megidramon?
Yeah, I have him. I just will probably swap him, but this is what I was doing tonight. Because there was a point whenever I drew like 3 of this, and I was like, I need 1 or maybe 2 of you. I don't need all 3. Okay. And then the champion or the ultimates, you just run 4 and 4 of what we have available now. Same with these. Which, since you have the wiggle room of Death X, I might just put some like generic champions in here, maybe like the 1 costs to evolve just to be able to climb.
Petermon's not a bad idea.
Yeah. You have your trials, your God Flames. I like the 3. I didn't realize I was running 3, and then I was like, maybe that's why I saw it, because I liked this enough to run more of it apparently than I thought I was. Um, 4 and 2. So this is what I'm doing. Like I said, more Megazoo than what it probably needs to be, but that's where we are at. After playing it, I feel like I definitely need to like maybe do 10 champions. So maybe like since these are actually being used in competitive decks, I'm just gonna put like champions in their places.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because this is like this for me. This is a fun deck. Like I don't. If I run it at locals, I'd push it a little more. But like as far as like a deck just for Digimon to be able to pull out and have fun with it, I feel like it doesn't need Death X. I feel like it just I want like I think like 10 rookies is okay. I found like myself finding them enough since we do mulligans. Um, if nothing else, what I could see is like this is like specifically for you, like 2 more champions, and then maybe like take a God Flame and make it like another rookie. So you have at least like 11 rookies, and then like this being a Megidramon. And then I think this configuration is fine. So you have like 11 rookies, 10 champions, 8 ultimates, and then like enough megas to be able to play the deck along with your TKs, your God Flames, and your trial. And I think that's like a nice, neat little package that makes everything generally work. Uh, if there and I would almost make these. If Pidomon is an angel, I would put but I don't think he is. Um, I would almost run Anjumon in here.
Yeah.
So you have a target off of Godamon and Patamon. So that's what I'm thinking. Like whenever I do this, I'm going to find champions that this can grab.
Now you have me curious.
Yeah, if Pidomon is an angel, which I think it's a fairy, but if it happens to be an angel, that is 100% the card you use. If not, I'd probably do an Anjumon.
Actually, the blue yellow Andromon's probably a good option.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would probably be my go-to because I think it just is healed no matter what. So
it heals once you evolve.
Yeah, so that way you know you at least are recovering one, and then you're able to like stay ahead in the game.
Yeah, that definitely adds to what you're already doing.
So that's how I would approach the deck. It's probably what its configuration will going to be. I'm debating if I'm leaving the third Godflame here or not, because I've been fine with this so far. If I feel like I need to bump up a rookie, it would be the Godflame I would put to make 11 rookies. Because this is still a Mega Zoo deck at the end of the day. But fixing your lower end a little bit helps you. I feel like this card's just really good because this does what this does, and you need like I think some number of instances of Goldramon in the deck to be able to get back your trials from your trash. So I think like if it were me, these would be Anjumons, and then this is how I would run it without the Death X.
Makes sense to me.
And then like I said, these could be any 2 rookies you want. Those happen to be what I found quickly on hand.
Yeah, I think Bushiagumon makes a lot of sense for that, though.
Yeah, and that very well could be. Just to get another swing in. Because this deck does have to reach a point where it wins. So, but yeah, like I said, 2 of these, 1 of these. I feel like these are just better. Even though this gets you your trial back, to where you get to play hand on deletion, which is very good. That's why like this on Zulanmon is still iffy for me. And I might just be like 3 of the blue Zulanmon and deal with the fact that I can't evolve. Because these deleting and being able to play another Trial of the Four Great Dragons is very important for the deck to function.
For the flow of the deck, yeah.
But I feel like that's why I'm doing like the 2-1 split. I feel like this is where you want to be with these cards. I really feel like you want 2 of these so you can recover enough to be able to keep playing the game. And that's why stuff like you can like play this heal 2 and then like God Flame and then get your trial back, and then maybe have like, you know, Digivolve be able to play your trial with this, and then like be able to keep going. So I'm really thinking like this is Lemon didn't come up. I like him, but if you're not, but the other option is to like do this, like 3 of this, or this goes somewhere, and then have this as Zulanmon, and like 3 of these. That's the other option. But I feel like I'm just gonna do this. And then that way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targets that bring that back, and 3, 4, 5 that don't. Or 2 that don't, because this does retrieve it. This lets me play it. I think that's where I'm at.
Makes sense. So, is your armor rush coming along?
Huh?
Is your armor rush coming along? Were you able to rebuild that?
Oh, yeah, I got the Just One GX. I think I went 2 and 2 with it.
Oh, nice.
Which is not good. So, but I think it was a store championship. I lost to. What did I lose to? It was something dumb that I shouldn't have lost to. I think it was just like bad draws and bricking. And then I played the Mastimon deck I made for her, and we ended up playing it. She beat me because Lucimon plus Mastimon means that you don't care about armor purge. So yeah, that's just how it went, and it's fine. I like armor rush. I feel like it's a powerful deck. I didn't play GX once.
No, it never came out.
Yeah, it was weird. It never came.
That's unfortunate.
The other half to that though is that I think what the guy was saying was correct. Is that he was playing it as a grindier deck that just had resilience of bodies on the board until he could Death Xmon your opponent and then win.
Ah, that makes sense.
And that's what he was doing. I'm like, yeah, I could see that. I don't like it, but I can see it.
Yeah, so that's basically exactly what you said you're gonna do with 4 Dragons if you want to do a competitive version of it.
Yeah, like this whole format is either your opponent is like they lose their game because you win by turn 2 or 3, or you grind until Death X. That's what feels like the competitive format right now. And I'm hoping, I know, like, I hope Examon changes that, but let me tell you something. I took Examon and I went 1 and 2 with it.
Oh, yeah.
I lost to Grandis, or 2 and 2, sorry. I went 2 and 2. I forgot we have 4 rounds because we actually have more players this past week. I lost to Grandis and I lost to Blue Flare.
That happens.
I adjusted the deck since, and I think it'll be able to handle Grandis now. But I don't think this deck. I don't think it beats Blue Flare. Unless you get really build really intelligently against them, because Blue Flare just
freeze.
Yeah, like you have to rush out your stack. And if you can't rush your stack out before they get on board, you lose. So like that's why I'm going heavier on the like I'm doing 3 Kaiser now, because my hope is that now I'll be playing Examon for a good bit this format, so I'll be able to give more information as I'm playing it. Like the other decks I'm having fun with and messing around with, but like I I love my armor deck. It needs to rest right now because it's not. I think the guy had a surprise factor with that armor deck, and people are like, "I didn't expect armor," in the format I played in.
Or at the end of the game.
Like, oh, you have double Death X. Okay. Oh, GX. Okay. My security's gone. That sucks. And that's just how it went, and he had like that surprise factor.
Yeah, now everybody expects it to look that way, even though it's.
Yeah, now people are like, oh, I see what you're doing. Haha, you sly dog. And then they just play around it.
Mm-hmm.
They never let you set it up in time. So that's why I'm hoping like I can push Examon this format as like the deck I want to play. I really don't want to default to if I want to win tournament play Metal Guru X. But I will.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that regardless. But I also decided that I probably can't afford to go to LA when the Nationals is, so I'm fine missing that,
Yeah, I hear you. I had to too, so it's not like. Believe me, I understand. I wish it was online, but it's not.
I'm not worried about it being online. I don't know. But yeah, we'll talk again soon. I think it's bedtime for both of us.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. That's where we're going to cut the stream off because I started picking up Tuesdays working, and Dapper is definitely working as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks for tuning in. I know a lot of the earlier stuff is a weird stream tonight with boxes and stuff like that. Next week I plan on having like more decks to bring and play on stream. I think Dapper will as well. So we'll be able to come at you with better games and.
Well, the meta will be more defined as well. That's the other thing. Is that we'll know what older decks that I may still be able to build to go against some of these newer archetypes.
Yeah.
I think I want to rely on you for Examon for now, just because I don't see myself buying Examons.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely be able to jam games with that because I also need to get better with the deck. So that'll be played. All right, take care, YouTube, and have a good night.